Hello, my angels and devils, and all who may want to hear. It is Amanda Christina, and this is the second of four. I know, I lost my ever loving mind on my birthday this year, and I will be paying for it for a while, trust me. Afterpay to the max, and also a lot of my birthday money that I got from my mother and my stepfather. So, what's in the box? In the box. What's in the box from Anna's craft cupboard? What's in the box? In the box. What's in the box from Anna's craft cupboard? So, can't really tell what I got. And I confused myself. And do you want to know why? What the funny thing is? I will tell you when we get to it. Now, this did come with a couple of little extra pieces of chipboard. And the total of this order, it was free postage, including tax, was $100.14. Now, I don't normally indulge in spending this much on myself for craft supplies in terms of brand new things, but I wanted a certain range and they had free delivery over $100, and I was like, you know what? It's my birthday. Now, that is pretty much my excuse for this order. It's my birthday. It was my birthday. So what I did is I checked out the sales section as well. And what I will do is also do a flip through of one of the ranges in its own video, because I think it does deserve that. So I got some loose sheets of paper. Now, I don't normally buy loose sheets of paper. However, you all know, and I have talked about it before, that I am picking up bits to do some fashion albums. And I saw these quote, and I had to have it. It is it's Metropolitan Girl by Carta Bella. And I loved the girl, but I loved all these little quotes, and I kind of wish I'd gotten to. Really not loving the back. You all know how I feel about geometric patterns. I saw this paper and wish I had known it existed. This is Carta Bella Robot Invasion. And what I have done is, because I grabbed two of each, I have given you this is the one side, this is the other side. So we've got that symbol. We all remember that from the 60s and 50s. We've got the ray guns. I wish I had bought more of this paper, honestly, but I was trying to be good and not buy 10 sheets of everything. And then we have that. And then there's one more that they had. I'm sure there's more in this range, but I mostly wanted it for this page. So that is the Carta Bella Space Arcade, which I absolutely love. I have a project in mind for that. Actually, I have a couple of projects in mind for that. This book page one, I could not go past. This is by Maggie Holmes. It is from the Chasing Dreams collection. This is literally the only piece of Maggie Holmes I have, but I saw this paper and I just fell in love with it, with the book covers, because I love books. So I just thought this would be really nice to use the book cover, to put the book covers on chipboard and use them as ephemera. Then I actually have the small pad of this, and I now seeing how beautiful these postcards are, I really wish I had bought more of these. This is Kaiser Craft from the Frosted collection. Look at how vintage and beautiful these are. I wish I had bought more. I wish I had bought another couple of sheets. Now, this I bought for a specific reason, other than it reminds me of Disney. I bought this for a specific art project I am working on. This is Kaiser Craft Party Time Collection Carousel. Now, I wanted this for the balloons and the carousels and stuff. Like, I literally wanted this for the images. That is the back. Not really worried about the back. I literally just, and this was the only piece of paper I wanted from that range. Then we have these little cut aparts from the Silent Night collection. Again, I have the small paper pad for this, so I just thought having extra would be nice. There's that. Again, something I kind of wish I'd gotten a couple of, because these things come in handy, because you can make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a lot of ephemera. I'm not going to do the math because my brain is a little fried right now. Then we have the Photo Play My Imagination. Now, I really like this side of this one with the different things. Then we have the robots and the Meccano. We have the little monsters and just a yellow stripe. I really liked those. Now, I'm not going to go through these just yet. I will do another video because I did treat myself to a hell of a lot of Moonchild, though I will say I wish instead of buying the journaling cards, because they are literally just the same as the 6x6 paper, I wish I had spent the extra $10 on, or $20 on buying the cardstock. I will say that. So we're just going to pop that to one side, and I will do another video on that. So let me just pop these back in the box. I won't bother popping them back into the bag because we don't need to hear all that crinkling, but I will pop them back into the box for now, just to get them out of my way. Just pop that up there so I know that that's... Now, with a big bag of stuff. Now, I did go nuts. I'm being completely honest. I don't know why, I kind of just lost my mind around my birthday and just wanted to buy new things. So we all know how in love with Moonchild I am. I really, really wanted to buy the tulle. I really, really wanted to buy the bling, but I stopped myself because I just couldn't justify how much they were. Now, I did the math. This stuff is cheaper on scrapbook.com, but by the time you add in postage and exchange rate, it works out almost the same. So I was like, you know what? I can pay this off. So that is the sticker sheet, the ephemera. Told you, I lost my ever-loving mind. The 2 journaling pads, and honestly, don't bother. Unless you have a specific reason to buy these, don't do it. Buy yourself an extra pad, buy extra sheets of the paper. You're going to be better off. Honestly, not worth it. So, and then we have the paper pad. So as I said, I'm going to do those in a separate video. So we'll flip through all of that, and I will show you what's wrong with one of my journaling blocks too, which kind of soured me a little. So now we have the last bits of my order, and this all came from their clearance section. So I grabbed some chipboard. This chipboard was 20 cents a piece, and I just thought, because I like to do swaps and things, I just thought some of this stuff would be really good to add to stops. I grabbed PlayStation as a word. I just grabbed 3 of those. I know a few people who would like that in their stuff, so I just sort of grabbed that to pop in with and also because I figured it wouldn't hurt me to keep one. I have Sassy, which will come in handy, and also again I grabbed 5 of each because for 20 cents or 22 cents or whatever it was, I just figured it was worth having extras, and I can always give some of these away. I think these are words or whatever that are exclusive to and then we have Diva, and we have one word which I only got one of because I know the people who will 100% understand why I want this. It just says history. And I'm not going to explain it any more than that because if I do, it'll ruin it. So now I have... Now, I didn't realise I bought the big one of these in my Spotlight order. Otherwise, I would have grabbed the other pad that I really, really wanted. However, on saying that, this is such a beautiful range that I'm not upset that I have 2 PS I Love Yous in 2 different sizes. So this is the 6.5-inch PS I Love You paper pad from Kaisercraft. It is very vintage. It is very shabby chic. It is very pastel. It is very, very beautiful. Look at that, just gorgeousness. And there is stuff in this I can use for the wedding album I'm working on, for Miri's wedding album and other things that I'm working on. So yes, it is very gorgeous. I'm just going to do a flip through of this here because why not? We haven't done... Yeah, we're on. So it just is a very, very vintage, very shabby chic. Look at that beautiful music. I love that music paper. Not my favourite paper, but we can skip past that. I'm not really into the wood, but it'll make good background. We have this one, which you could ink up. We have the cutter parts, which I absolutely love for this. And these cutter parts. Then you have this beautiful script paper. Then we have the I love you most of all, and just different things which will work in wedding albums, and have the side, like the little flourishy bits, some tags, and then the little ephemera. I still miss the way it used to be. I don't like this tiny ephemera. I would much rather have it be the way it used to be, where we got more tags and things, but that's okay. So that is the PS I Love You. I think that was $6 or $7. It wasn't super expensive. Hang on. I have my sheet here. I can tell you how much everything was. Okay. $7.69. So it was kind of special prices, but it wasn't a super good deal. It was just I really liked it. Then I grabbed some journaling cards from Prima because I love these things. They go such a long way. And the Prima journaling cards were Love Clippings note cards were $4.51. Now, the reason I like these is you get 15 designs, 45 sheets. So you get 3 of each. All of me loves all of you. And I just looked and went, I love these because these are great for pocket letters. They're great for, yeah, so you've got the 2 different sides. Hang on, here's how we'll do it. So you can see, I love these. Like it says, oh, happy day. Our Story is my favorite, and I can definitely use that in the wedding album I'm working on. This beautiful shabby chic bird cage. And then we've got the beautiful with the flowers. Like, these are just so perfect for projects, and you get so much bang for your buck, as opposed to a lot of things where you just really don't get that much for your money. Like, it's not super cheap. I'm not going to lie. I love these little bingo cards. You Are the Twinkle in My Eyes, I thought was really sweet. And then you've just got the plain, and then you've got the little journaling spot with the just sort of mixed media effect. You've got the postcard type look with the mason jar, To the Moon and Back. Then you've got this little one that just says note. So, you know, you can see that it's definitely worth the money to grab these when you can. So I like to have these, I'm almost out, so I like to have these in my stash for when I do loaded envelopes, loaded bags, pockets, that kind of thing. Now, this is the note cards for the Prima Rose Quartz range. I know this is getting hard to get. There's only one paper I don't like in this range, I'll be completely honest. So, Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful, and they're all the same on the back. So you just get these beautiful, like, different cards in it, and it's just gorgeous. I fell in love with this range, couldn't justify it, found it in their clearance section. The where are we? The Rose Quartz journaling cards were $6.82 from $8.86, but they're odd prices because it doesn't take into account GST. And the 6x6 paper pad, oh no, the paper pad was $6.82. These were $5.57. So, you know, when you look at buying stuff from overseas and that, they're pretty good prices for us. I know for a lot of people they're not fussed on this black. This dot paper is literally the only one I'm not super fussed on. I absolutely love this beautiful map in the pinks. That is just absolutely gorgeous, and my camera is not doing it justice. It is just beautiful. And then you've got the beautiful feathers. You've got this sort of distressed look, which doesn't bother me because I'm absolutely in love with these pink roses. Then you've got the dark floral, which I absolutely love. Again, not really worried about the distressed look because I really like the dark floral. You've got this wood grain, which, again, not really worried about because you have these beautiful cut aparts. And then you have this sort of geode-looking sort of marbling effect with this gorgeous pretty pink. So I fell in love with this range, didn't think I would ever get to buy it. They had both of these and I grabbed them. That was just what I did. So this is my birthday haul from Anna's Craft Cupboard. I don't order from there very often. I love that they have Afterpay now. I don't usually buy a brand new collection. You know that I usually wait for things to be on special, but I fell in love with Moonchild. My advice with that is always check. I shouldn't have bought the journaling cards. I should have just bought the 2 packs. I should have bought, you know, a couple of extra sheets of all of the beautiful papers, and you'll understand that when I show you the papers more close up. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Let me know below what your favourite thing I got was. This was an indulgence. This is, as you know me, I've been shopping a bit this year, but I've also been chewing through a lot of stuff. So I am excited to get to work with all this stuff. I will talk to you soon. Comment below with what your favourite thing is, what you would have bought from this order, and I will make sure to link Anna's Craft Cupboard below. And as always, remember, you are amazing, you are incredible, and you truly do matter. Bye all!